a retro gamer and hobbyist artist with a lot of nerve. Crolister, the master of ponage. Hi guys, Crolister here, and as you can see right here, I am a fifth of the way there to the first main milestone on YouTube, 1,000 subscribers. I have been getting a bit more attention lately with some of my more recent how to draws, and I do have a video with more than 4,000 views already, so I'm definitely on my way to becoming a decent YouTuber. So, thank you very much for supporting me if you've subscribed to my channel. I will continue to do more moving forward, as much as my laptop allows me to do, anyway. And I will, provide newcomers to my channel with information on what they can expect from me moving forward if they're interested. So without further ado, let's get started. I have been drawing various pictures of characters that are featured in the Super Smash Bros. Series as a means to keep my channel alive. And I have the base thumbnail I make for all those pictures, videos, tainted in the background of this one, listing off all the characters I've done the video of so far. I've been doing a Super Smash Bros. Character of my pick weekly. Occasionally I get requests. And I've done every character from the original Nintendo 64 cast, and am doing a character from the other generations, in a slight rotation usually, moving forward. I got some requests from people to draw some characters that were not in Super Smash Bros., and that I chose on my own as well. Like I said, I'll take requests from people if there is a video game character that you want me to draw that isn't in Smash, as long as it's an actual video game character. And for those of you that have seen some of my drawing videos that haven't seen all of them, these are the characters that I have done thus far, with plenty more to come. And you can find them under my featured playlist, Crolister's Fan Art and How to Draws. I have that playlist featured on my channel's main page, so you can find those characters all in that. So, I'll definitely be doing more How to Draws moving forward, because they have been helping my channel recently. My main incentive to being a YouTuber, as far as actually starting it goes, was playing the sheer number of arcade games by Namco that I have, thanks to Arcade Archives and some other pieces of software. My first ever video was a simple Let's Play of Pac-Man up to round 13, and I have been doing most of the arcade games that were on Arcade Archives back in the day since then. These are all the arcade games I've done so far, and I also have a few non-arcade games by Namco that I played as well. I would do more if my laptop wasn't so uncooperative with storage about CapCut and other video editors. And I kinda need one of those for save state splicing. So unless there's a game I'm confident I can do well enough in, I'm not comfy clicking pause and unpausing with screen recorder alone, cause the game's just gonna look messy, cause of how hard some of these and other arcade games are. So that's why I haven't been doing them recently. So, the arcade games by Namco are mainly why some people came to my channel before, and my Pac-Man Arrangement 1996 arcade video got 4,500 views. And I know this YouTube was starting to recommend that video while I was watching some other people doing retro plays of their games. So, that's a step in the right direction, I think. And could possibly have contributed to my subscribers now. So, I will do some more Namco plays regardless at some point up ahead. If I can manage to get at least CapCut working on my computer again, I'll definitely come out with more. Because I got Nebula's Ray, even though that game is definitely overpriced. I haven't played other games that came more recently yet. GB, most recently to this recording, Ridge Racer, Aquajet, or Mock Breakers, or Super Xevious Arcade. So, give me a while to catch up on financial, repurchasing the games, and I will get to try some of those out eventually. So yeah, there's a lot more Namco Let's Plays to come, arcade and otherwise, so stay tuned for those. I do intend to do Super Smash Bros. Speculations as well, because it's pretty much inevitable that a next-gen Super Smash Bros. Game will happen. And it's possible that the game is in development as we speak. I mean, taking a look at Kirby Air Ride on the GameCube, that game took about 3 months to develop, and Kirby Air Riders is probably not that much different from it. So it's possible that that game is already done, and that they're just debugging it, and are just waiting for its release in late November. So there has to be at least negotiations with what characters to put into the next Super Smash Bros. That'll happen. Like I said, I am doing one character how to draw video per week until I'm done with all of them, because that's a good way to rest up until the game actually gets announced. Whether it'll get announced next year, maybe in summer, I can't say. The year after that, though, it's a pretty safe bet for the matter. The rest of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Epic Amiibo Battle after Pikachu is not planned, because, as some of you know, I am very mixed about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and my original Switch is notoriously bad with controllers. So, I just have no will to keep doing that video series. Maybe I'll wait until the next game comes out and collect all of its amiibo, despite the pricing. And I will make some more speculation videos and update character speculations at some point after the release of Kirby Air Riders. I might change course on some previous predictions I made. For example, instead of Alear from Fire Emblem Engage, we'll probably get a character from the upcoming Fortune's Weave. Pretty likely. And just a few other cases like that, based on what games are coming out. I just want to share my thoughts on what we could possibly see in the game with the community once the day eventually comes. Just try not to pressure the game's director. I mean, Sakurai is basically being forced to make a new Smash game after Kirby Air Riders, essentially. And as a hobbyist artist with a lot of watchers on DeviantArt that gets bombarded every day with requests, I know how he feels. So, just be nice to him and wait for his racing game. That's all we can say. Showcasing of other games outside of Smash and Namco Arcade. I like the Mega Man series, particularly Classic and Mega Man X, though. I like Classic Crash and Spyro. I like Classic Format Metroid. I did like Pokemon, at least back in the day. Certain retro games like in the Mario franchise, and maybe just a few other games. Though I'm not usually into role-playing games that take several hours to get through. So, there will be some different games in those franchises and maybe more that I might showcase as well. I will not take requests for Let's Plays. Please understand, I'm not somebody that buys a lot of different games monthly. Fan art showcasing. I will occasionally showcase my fan art from DeviantArt on my channel. I might introduce YouTube to my vast lineup of mostly Pokemon original characters as incentives for hitting subscriber milestones. And I will showcase different sets of different ones or more recent ones as I get more subs, like I said. I have a sheer number of Pokemon OCs on my DeviantArt, and people keep suggesting ones to me daily. So, you can understand why it's so hard for me to keep up and maintain a regular uploading schedule on both YouTube and DeviantArt. And I know a lot of you people on YouTube probably aren't bothered about DeviantArt because of what the site has become before I was even able to join it, actually. And also because a lot of people on the site are, fetishisms. So, if you hate DeviantArt, I understand that entirely. I just thought it would be a decent way to help get more attention since my freehand drawing art is pretty good. So you can look forward to fan art showcasing of some of my characters as well. At least in the community posts on my tab, which I'll do for more important occasions like holidays. What else could I possibly try? I could do art and drawing challenges. Like drawing Pokemon from memory, for example. I could try doing those. Game reviews with video clips of my gameplay of the game. Instead of just playing them, I could do like a review of them. I could. Certain important gaming news updates that is not leak related. More shorts and animation desk. I could try doing some of those. Countdowns, as in top 10 and top 5s. And different controversy videos. I will not do leaked information for legal reasons. I will not do hardcore challenges like Nuzlocks or speedruns, because in my opinion they spoil the spirit of the game, and I'm a casual player. I will not do a let's play of a game if it's too recent from its release, just in case. And basically any kind of content I fear could lead to real copyright issues. You have to be particularly careful about that, especially in more recent years on YouTube. So, yeah. So that's a rundown on what newcomers to my channel can expect from me. And thank you guys again that have subscribed to my channel for showing your support to me. And I will try to come out with more gaming and fan art content as we move forward from here. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, if you like any of the franchises I have listed here and any of the topics I talked about throughout the video. I am doing art videos at least weekly, so I've been pretty consistent with my uploads enough. So, to tell you the truth, I do have quite a bit planned for this channel, and we'll try to keep it that way moving forward. Both YouTube videos and DeviantArt posts at one. It's tough, though I think I can do it if I really tried. So, thanks again, and that is going to wrap up this personal update video. I am Crolister, Master of Ponage. Thanks for watching, stay tuned for more content, and I will see you on my next upload, whatever the content might be. Bye.